Okay, I think I'm in, guys. It's taken a while. It's been tough. Pop in the comments if you can hear me, if this is working. That would be great. Okay, we're about to go off. O'Connor, a late substitute in. Pop in the comments if you can hear this. My first time streaming. So, a little heads up. It all looks like it's working. That'd be great. Okay, awesome. We're off and running. Yeah, proper noob, aren't I? Okay, we're off. Pop any comments. I'll try and answer them as we go. Finally made it. That first game was awesome, wasn't it? New Zealand, Ireland. Really exciting. Won't spoil the result if you haven't seen it, but yeah, great game. Hi there, John from Dublin. Hacker time. Thanks, mate. I'm a noob. You're an expert. We're off and running. Surely won't be as many points as the New Zealand game, eh, Zach? Hey, Ted. Whoa. That was a decent start from England, actually, and right until the point where they got held up. England by 8, Dan. I'll take anything. Yeah, I'm decent, Ted. Just watched the Ireland game, Ireland-New Zealand game. That was great. Try to get this set up. Got it wrong, but we're in. I had to go through Chrome instead of Safari, StreamYard, etc., etc. Noob stuff. Okay, first scrum. Some people thought that the Australian scrum might be a little bit green front row, so this is big first scrum. Oh, one thing you can help me out with, guys. Can you hear the commentary in my headphones? Hopefully not. Nice. Owen Farrell not captaining. Farrell's fuming, absolutely certain. Interesting comments from Laws, wasn't it? Kind of saying he thought England needed a bit of a change of leadership almost, a bit more relaxed, someone who would stand up to Eddie and not just go along with what he says. I did want to see Cooper versus Smith, but good thing O'Connor brought his boots. Oh, is it Lola Seal starting, actually? I missed that bit whilst I was fiddling around. Someone help me out here. Is it Lola Seal starting? That was a messy first scrum, wasn't it? What are the odds on an up and under here? There it is. Don't kick it to Stewart, though. Stewart even. That's interesting. Look at that. Jack Noel, first receiver. Right side. I imagine Farrell's kicking for England, actually, Ted. Pretty sure. Ooh, there you go. That's why you play Tom Curry at 7, not 6 or 8. That's what I was saying when I was interviewing Tom Curry after that Barbarians game. I was trying to get at if he was going to be moved around or not. So glad he's not. Well, here's our answer, Ted. Who's kicking at goal? Looks like Farrell, doesn't it? Jeez, Cooper looks gutted not to be in the game. Cool, guys. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments, maybe in the breaks of the game. Then I'll be glancing at the screen, etc. 48 watching. I'll take that. I'll take anybody, to be honest. First stream. My time clock is 5:56 right now. Probably going to be a bit behind. It's just the way it is, I think, when I'm streaming. Farrell should get this one. Just gets it. Okay, we're off. 3-0 England. Good turnover, Curry. Uh-oh. It's my wife calling in the middle of the live stream. That is tricky. What do I do there? See if she messages. I did decline the call. She can message. She can message. It'll be okay. I'm on 7 minutes here, guys. But I don't have Sky on TV. So it's just going to have to be like that, I think. Now the penalty to England. Take that. Australia working it wide there, but without any particular decoy. I know England are a bit slow on the edges, but they're going to have to do a little bit better than that, I think. Australia a bit stationary there. Lost some yards. A little bit basic. Got the pen though. A little bit unnecessary for England there. They looked very comfortable in defence. Didn't need to go for that. Yeah. Yeah, with Cooper practicing at 10 all week probably. That may take a little while for the attack to click. Is that better, Ted? Don't want to be hearing any commentary on the live stream. Get in trouble. Oh, James O'Connor is texting from the bench. Decent. New Zealand Ireland today. Well, Ireland really could have made that a super close game. New Zealand was so clinical when they had the chances, but Ireland had loads of good attack. Yeah, they'll be gutted, but yeah, New Zealand absolutely killed them when they had the chance. So yeah, let me know. I'm about a minute behind apparently. Is anyone actually watching on the app? So I'm actually level. If it's too far behind and it's annoying, let me know. Or if it's okay. Yeah. If you didn't know who was the captain, you'd probably guess it was Farrell, the amount he'd talk and boss, but that's just the way you want him, really. Corny leads by example. Silent and violent. Right, next scrum. Straight to ground. That's going to be a lottery, and he's given it to England. Hey, I've never seen a front row in my life, so if anyone knows what's going on in there, let me know. Zach, let me know. Yeah, Farrell at first receiver, Smith in behind. That's the way they like it. And if you want a guy in behind, you probably want the quicker fly half anyway. Yeah, same again. They want Smith to make the killer pass. Forwards, then Farrell first receiver, Smith behind. Yep, seems pretty clear. Yeah, Jack now first receiver, but this time on the left, both wingers in tight to the ruck. Very similar to what they did against Barbarians. Not that it helped. And they've popped. That's interesting. Yeah. You see that? They put both wingers onto the left, slotted Stewart into winger on the right, setting him up for the crossfield bomb, and it worked. So that's pretty good. Farrell first receiver, Smith behind. Yes, both wingers in tight. Yeah, there's a clear plan. It's making ground. So there's lots of standard triangles with the forwards. Could be a penalty, Australia there. Yep. That's a shame for England. That was a decent attack. It's different. Both wingers in tight. Farrell first receiver, Smith behind, trying to get Stewart on the kick chase. Yeah. Yeah, Farrell's lost mobility. I think he never was the most mobile, to be honest. So he might as well go chunky. No, Fairbank's not on the bench. You're okay, Ted. Good question. Who is the ref? Turnover? Nice. Johnny Hill with a turnover. And then straight away into a second one. Oh, man. He stole the ball, then lost it. That's a bit of a harsh one. Well, not harsh, just a shame. Oof. Okay, first decent spot for Australia. This would be interesting to see what they go off this line out. Replacements, what is it? Van Portfleet, Porter, and that doesn't look straight. Van Portfleet, Porter, and Arundel. So their number 10 replacement is on the pitch, of course. Oh, yeah. Great turnover from England again. They're really stopping Australia getting into any momentum. It's still messy, though. They turn over, then it's messy. Cocknasiga smashing off the debut hooker. It won't be an Aussie ref. It will be a Northern Hemisphere, well, a non-Aussie ref. Well, about 16 minutes in, England looking to have the better of it, although not making anything particularly stick yet. And Valentini lost the ball. Big hits. Well, it's not quite the New Zealand-Ireland game, but I don't think it was ever going to be. Australia picking all those Brumby forwards. Cooper pull out at the last minute. Nice line out there. Johnny Hill moving to the front, bringing Billy into midfield. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Nice from Kerr. I like the quick scoop and go. If you're going to go as soon as you arrive. Yeah. Not a bad option there from Smith to stab it through. They're definitely trying to give Smith loads of time in the backfield to make his choices. Which team do I support, Ted? Premiership-wise, all of them, really. I don't actually have a team. Lived in Bath for a while, but obviously tough time to be a Bath fan, but I never was actually a Bath fan as such. A little bit snobby, maybe. Ooh, nice pass. Billy has got a good pass on him, always has. Noel in the middle. That's where you want him. That's what he does, steps through the middle. He's not the quickest, I'll stand by it, but jinking through the middle, that's what he does. Messy again, though. James Dolman from New Zealand, thank you very much. Yeah. Ooh. I like what they're trying to do, England, but it's bloody messy at the moment, isn't it? Using Billy as a passer. Haven't really gone anywhere, but just about kept hold of the ball. Kind of looking for a penalty, really. Lived in Bath, didn't support Bath. Yeah. I played for the under-19s for a year, so I kind of should, but... Oh, great line, Curry. Great line, Curry. Go on, give the lovely pass. Go on, finish. What a tackle. Holy smokes, Corambetti. Oh, my God, he should have finished that. Oof. Curry's been fantastic so far. In behind, yeah. God, oh, it's not really the numbers. Smith's going to have to go. He could get turned over. No, he's off his feet. Right. There's the penalty. They finally got it. Okay, that was nice from England. Should have... Don't go, Care. Now, New Zealand would turn down the points here in an instant. England will take the points. What Australian players have impressed you? What, in this game? It's a bit early for that, but that tackle from Corambetti was unbelievable. Yeah, great line, Curry. And the pass was great from Curry. Yeah, Noel's a weird one. I don't underrate him in what he does, stepping in and around. As an out-and-out winger, defending out wide, yeah, I'm not so sure. Good tackle, Karevi, as well. Australia have done great there not to concede. Really done great, because England kind of attacked as well as they could. Jake Fawcett, what do you mean? What channel is this on? So it's on Sky, main event. (6-0). I mean, they'll take that 20 minutes in. Should have scored there, though. Should have scored. And that sort of thing can come back to bite you. Australia haven't really fired a blow yet. Fired a blow, fired a shot. Tell me what the delay is like here, guys, because obviously I'm watching on app. That's the only way I can do it. Is the delay annoying for you guys, or is it bearable, or is it okay? Yeah, England have struggled to get over the line. I mean, that was as good as it gets almost, but it was an absolute top quality tackle, Corambetti. Floppy arm time. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh, whoa. Camera shouldn't have shown that. That's a forearm fold. That is nasty. Yeah, that's radius and ulnar snapping in half. Which, ironically, if it's a clean break, could actually be better than some sort of spiral or something like that. Not that it's going to make him feel any better. Harlequin's connection, yeah. Yeah, it could work, but of course, what we've seen so far is it's Kerr and Farrell playing 9-10. Yeah. Normally, they cut away from those sort of injuries. You don't often see the arm or the leg actually fold up like that. Make you feel a bit sick. 30 seconds behind. I'll take that, Luke. I'll take 30 seconds behind. I always knew I was going to be a bit behind on the app. But then if I did have Sky on the TV and I'd be in the house, then you'd have all the distractions and noise. So kind of the way it has to be. But better than being ahead. Very true. How that would be annoying. So, Tom Banks off. Who comes on? Pataya, of course. The man who can play everything. Will he go fullback or wing? Fullback. Oh, is he going to the? Maybe he's going to the wing. Quade calf injury. Okay, thanks. So any more thoughts, guys, on New Zealand, Ireland? Do you think that is now series over for Ireland? Because actually New Zealand, they weren't completely dominant, or they were ruthless when they got the opportunity, and their set piece did get better. Do you think there's a way back for Ireland? Good scrum, England here. Yeah. Good scrum. Whoa, ooh, hang on. Ooh, I thought England were going forward there. Right, front row people. What happened there? Far side. Doing what? Oh, Genge completely destroyed him there, but maybe it's a technicality. Yeah, that was a tough call, that one. But I prefer to see England penalised when they're looking dominant than penalised when they're getting smashed in the scrum. Lola Seo, what type of kicker is he? I seem to remember he's quite a low curly kicker, but this is an easy kick. But his percentage is probably fine. But I do remember I'm not a massive fan of the shape of his kicks. They're a bit curly. You always want to go straight, ideally. Less room for error. Yeah. He was always going to get it, but yeah, he has that slight curl to the left, doesn't he? "28 years unbeaten at Eden Park." That's pretty decent, yeah. It's a huge scoreboard win for New Zealand, wasn't it? Ooh. Nearly held up. Good tackle, Tojo. Can Stewart come? Oh, that's outstanding. Stewart is a beast under that high ball. Gets his knee up. Great technique. Plus, he's so tall. Not sure that's a great tactic for Australia there. I mean, that was a half-decent carry from Farrell. He just did it very slowly. Kerr's made a few nice snipes already, to be fair. Yeah. Stewart, the prop, is just carrying nice and tight. That's what I... Ooh, nearly. Yeah, that's what Stewart needs to do. Just carry tight and hard and scrummage. That's it. Just too many phases there for Australia. That's what happens when you have so many phases. You're always going to be in trouble. To be fair, that's what Ireland did against New Zealand. They did go through a stack of attacking phases. but a couple of absolute shockers. Yeah. Who's that trapped him in there? He can't move, but he's also not really trying to move. Plus, it looks like he's knocked out. So that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty hard to roll away when you're knocked out. But I suppose it is a penalty. So I think Eddie Jones is going to be happy with the performance so far. Yeah, absolutely. They've got a game plan. They're playing it. It's a bit bobbling around, but they're doing the job. Australia haven't really shown anything too dangerous so far, set piece or in the loose. So, but they should have scored. They should have scored a try. What team do you think will benefit most from these tours? Well, could well be England, to be honest, because they were a little bit lost. And if they can get their shape together, and they've had a lot, it's 25 minutes in, and they've had a lot of practice already in that shape, and it's looking okay. So it could well be England, actually. I think England will be pretty glad they're not playing New Zealand or South Africa, that's for sure. Ooh, no. Started left, kept going left. Maybe Smith should kick. Poor miss. Yeah, they missed a try and a fairly easy kick now. Could come back to bite them. They need to get some points before half time, I think. So they've been pretty comfortable. Interesting. Just have a look on England's pods. Obviously, they play the standard triangle, but a lot of the time they're leaving the two trailing left and right forwards quite deep, which means they're not really an offload option. So they're kind of there more just to react to see what happens. So it's a fairly safe formation. If you get a guy flat, obviously they can then get the offload, but they're not in the best position to ruck and clear quick. So it looks more like a quick ball tactic rather than a let's offload tactic with the forwards at the moment. Ooh. Terrible ruck clearance technique from England there. Completely left exposed. Australia snaffled that. Cool. Olaseo spun out of a big hit coming from Stewart there. They're on. I thought they were on to work it wide there. Went for the kick. That's where the old Australia would have absolutely run that one. Definitely more conservative than I've probably ever seen them, actually. And they mistouched there, Australia. So if they're going to play the kicking game, they're going to have to be a little bit better there because they just gave it back to England on halfway. But high ball in play here. I think there's definitely some tired bodies. Fitness is going to be interesting to see how that goes. Ooh, that was interesting. I think England have won that ruck. Michael Hooper kind of cleared that last ruck with his back somehow as he was falling over. Yeah, that was blood. That was messy. I'm glad it's a knock on. That was a horrible phase of play. Is Super Rugby sufficient prep for international games? Depends what sort of game it is. I think all domestic competitions are a step down from international, aren't they? So I think you could probably say that about all of them. Now the URC's got South Africa in it. Maybe that's actually a lot better preparation than it used to be. Yeah, England's handling's not quite good enough at the moment, is it, for what they're trying to do? Oh, was I muted there for absolutely ages? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Or am I muted? Can you hear me now as well? Yeah. So that explains that the mute button on my microphone doesn't actually work. Probably just as well. I thought that was meant to be a clever feature of this microphone, that you press the button and it goes mute. So if I mute it on here. To mute it on the stream. That's it, Johnny Hill. Get him out of there. Oh, not by the hair, Johnny Hill. Ooh, he could get in trouble for that. Now it's deliberately grabbing him by the hair. He's doing what he should do, be nasty, but not by the hair. Ooh, nice spot, Corambetti up the middle to White. I like that. He's getting stuck in now. Or was that Karevi? No, it's Corambetti. I like that. Things aren't happening. I'm going to make it happen myself. That's where you need these big stars coming back from Japan to make a difference. Ooh, don't have a second go, Billy. Have one go and then see if the ref calls it. Okay, much better from Australia now. Popping these offloads out of the tackle. Is that slipper through? Nice. These little offloads from the Australian forwards really working out now. England in big trouble here. They need to scramble quick. Penalty coming as well. That was all Corambetti, that. I think that's a turnover jackal. No? Ooh, use your arms. Could get in trouble for that. Is that advantage over? Tell me if I was wrong there, guys. I was pretty sure the ref had advantage going on there. Or was it for a knock-on or something? England have got away with that a little bit. They've pushed Australia back. Let me know what happened there. I thought, oh no, okay. It's just the world's longest advantage, and he put his arm down. England will take the points here. As in, they will take Australia. Yeah, Johnny Hill could easily be getting himself yellow carded for that sort of thing. So if Australia kick at goal, 6-all, that'll be a good return for Australia after 30 minutes. England need finishers on there. They need Henry Arundel on, don't they? Maybe Noel Anthoch-Nasiga is good in and around the ruck, making yards, but for pure finishing, you need a finisher. Is a hair puller red? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just rude. No, you're definitely not allowed to do it. Are they putting it up? Could be yellow card then. Big moment. Let's have a look. So he's got his hair. He knows he's got his hair. Yellow card, I think. See what happens. And he's pulled his pants down. Ooh. Oh, right. Did not see that. Then is that Swain headbutts him after? Oh, no, no, no. What is going on here? His pants are down. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the hairball. No, okay, that's a red card. Headbutt from Australia. What a mess. Got to be able to control yourself. You can't. Someone pulls your hair. You don't headbutt them. That's pathetic. Yellow card. Hill, yeah? Yeah, yellow card for a hairpull. That's what I thought. Okay. Then that would have been awesome for Australia. So does this mean they then reverse the penalty they were going to give? Or because it happened before, give that penalty? Red card Swain. Holy smokes. I think he's probably lost the game. Stupid. Retaliation. Soft red card. Yeah. No, don't do it. He did it again on the replay. It's amazing how they do the same thing on the replay. So foul play surely overrules that later penalty. Yep, they go back. Oh my God, what a turnaround. They would have gone 6-all, extra man. Now it's still 3-6, and they've lost a man for the whole game. Well, Hill being a nasty so-and-so worked. Red, yeah. Deliberate headbutt. It's got to be. Matador, yeah. God, England, try and keep hold of the ball, England. Now, that was rubbish. England have had some really good attack here, and every time they've coughed it up. Not good. Right. England scrum's been looking decent. They'll want to try and power at least one scrum before half time. I want to make a statement here. Yeah. And their pack's a bit mashed up now. But then England's pack is a bit mashed up as well. They've put one man less in, so I don't think England... Oh, what on earth was that? Pull straight out the tunnel. I thought England would have put 8 into this scrum and really gone for it. I'm surprised with that. Yeah, that's right. Yellow to England, red to Australia. Where it should have just been a yellow to England and 6-all. I guess they're just letting Australia kick it back to them. Dodgy pass. Karevi's done well. They've just kicked it back to England. Okay. Ooh, good tackler, Toje. Toje's annoying like that. He's all arms, dislodges balls, so to speak. Yeah, that's Laws being annoying, and then a Toje being annoying. Yeah, that's your two disruptors there. Right. Now as a scrum to England. They're a forward down. Do we see Noel on the flank? Or do they just try and win the ball with 7? What do you reckon? Before the scrum, what are they going to do? Are they using the new card system? I don't think so. I think it's just a straight red, yeah? Yeah. And Toje's got definitely got a diploma in annoying people. It's an expert. Thorkin on the flank. Not Noel. Bit more weight. I was close. Yeah, good scrum, but ref's not giving anything. England will be desperate for a big scrum at some point. Whoa! Australia read that one like a book and absolutely melted Care in behind. And I don't really think there was a lot on anyway. England are being very complicated in attack and forcing themselves to with some pretty extreme handling. Yeah, oh dear. That was a shocker. Australia were folding around. There was no space. That's where you need a 12 who can just hit it up as well. Cool. We've got over 100 people on the live stream. That's cool. Take that for the first one. Not the best game. Not a thriller. So chuck the comments in. There's plenty of pauses now. Chuck your comments in. Is Farrell slowing down the back line? Of course, because he's quite slow. Why not put Marcus as first receiver? Well, you could do, but they've been practicing it this way round for a couple of weeks. Plus, that means you put your slower player out the back. So if he wants to run the ball, he's not that quick. That's your problem. I'm glad you like the watch-alongs. It's my first one. Oh, great carry, Valentini. That's what you need. Just direct. Who was that? Yeah. I think someone caught well, but it was Stewart was very slow coming back there. Kick the ball off Australia. No one early got a penalty. Pump it long, try and win a penalty. Cool. If Australia go in 6-all, I'll be delighted. Curry turned into soup. Like that. Good comment. It's a new. I haven't heard that one. Oh, they're a lot closer than I thought. Yeah. Of course, 6. If it's 6-all at half time. No, they've gone to the corner. I thought they weren't within kicking range. Well, corner side. Australia here should just maul and grind and try and get a penalty. They've gone short. My God, that was daring. It's worked. Oof, good tackle. George, big tackle. No. Curry, that ball was not on. Careful, buddy. Yep. What? Curry essentially went for nothing there. Yeah. That was ridiculous. Let's have a look. So the ball's not really available here. So Curry just goes for... It's true. Leota hasn't presented, but there was no need to go for that. 6-6 half time. Crikey. Right. Well, the comments are more exciting than the game at the moment. Yeah, Henry Arundel definitely needs... I'd get him on pretty early. I don't think any of the wingers have done anything bad for England, but they just need some pace. But England will have pretty much a whole half with an extra man. Six all. Blimey. Okay. Let's say it now. Fairly rubbish game. England pretty dominant for most of it, but can't convert anything. Lots of drops. Should have scored that break from Curry when it went out to Marchant. Then, of course, we have the hair pull, which lots of you don't like. And, of course, it's pretty disgraceful, a hair pull, but technically it's not a red. Then the headbutt from Swain. Surely Australia can't win this, but England need to score, and they have not scored for a while. They're not great at scoring tries. Anyway, guys, pop the comments on there. I'm just going to pop out for a second, and then we'll keep going. Not that I know how to just pause the video and keep the stream going. I'll just mute it and run away and come back. Okay, let's have a look then. Do England know how to score tries? Not really. Kerr's been playing well. Yeah, he's been playing well for years. Have they had long in Australia? No warm-up game? Yeah. Yeah, it's always tough travelling, of course. But, I mean, best player for Australia has been Corin Betty. That amazing tackle stopped the try. Then him just going, well, stuff this. I'm going to go and pick and go, offload. So, but England have had plenty of attacking shape, haven't they? England's build-up players have been decent. They just need to finish. I mean, we saw what New Zealand did on the possession they had. They just score. Julian Surveyor's try, case in point, little chance, score. Afternoon, Malcolm. How's the live chat been? Usually they can get pretty toxic. Nobody's toxic so far. Touch wood. Maybe that's because it's my first one and no one knows it's here. No, all you guys are absolutely great. Australia, 3 injuries. They're starting 15, 1 sent off. And we still haven't managed to get near the Australian line. Yep, that's your problem. Oh. They're just replaying that Corin Betty tackle again. Cracker. Any comments on New Zealand, Ireland, or does anyone give Wales a chance against South Africa? Swain out for the series. Yeah, good point. Even with a small ban. Yeah, you're right, Malcolm. Johnny Hill's not hurt by the headbutt at all, but still, you can't headbutt. It's pretty simple. Swain's looking a little bit mystified, but he knows. Yeah, pretty dirty play from Hill, but you can't react. Got to control yourself. Yeah, you're right. I wanted Hill and Itoje both to be pain in the arse, really nasty. I didn't want them to pull the hair, but shouting in the line out, is it on, is it not? Yeah, they definitely tread the line and go over it sometimes. But it definitely helps having annoying players on your side. Everyone else will hate them. If they're on your side, you'll love them. Fred Welshman, what position did you play? Clues in the background. Plus a few others, but mainly that. Pressure's on England now. Yeah, absolutely. Down to 14 men, Australia. England absolutely should win. They've had lots of attack. Yeah. Yeah. Fear for Wales today. Could be horrible. Yeah, it could be horrible. Yeah, Joe, New Zealand too strong, and they'll be just so happy they've got away. They've not got away with a win, of course. They've started with a big win. They're going to be so much more full of confidence because that first 20, Ireland had them rattled, to be honest. Massive shame Don Brandt's injured. I think Billy was pretty decent this half. Just Don Brandt's a little bit better, I'd say. Yeah, Curry, they're just showing the Curry highlights. He's been great. And that's what I've been banging on about in my videos. Play Curry at 7. Especially when the pack's been fairly dominant. Just let him play his game at 7. None of this 6 or 8 stuff. Sure, he can be versatile and help out if needed, but he's England's best 7. And I think Sometimes he's a bit quieter, but I think people have doubted him largely because he's been moved about. Sure, he'll be better for having played all those positions, but still, 7's his best slot. Ooh, Dan wants Austria to do well. Didn't know they had a rugby team. No, I know what you mean. Sexton going off. Yeah, probably was a positive for Ireland, actually. I thought Carberry played really well. Needs time there. Looked dangerous running. What they don't want, though, of course, is Sexton to be out for the series. But I think he might let me know exactly what his injury was. Who's been my standout player for England? Oh, Curry. Yeah. I think Laws has been decent. Itoje's been decent. None of the backs have caught fire yet. See, this is why I want to see England try Porter, isn't it? At centre, because they need to try a centre who's actually got some attacking threat to actually create some room out wide for someone with the pace of, say, Arundel to have a go. At the moment, I'm not sure Farrell's added a whole lot, to be honest. I'm sure he's probably organised and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good point, Clayton. If you have Smith hanging out in the backfield or, the pull behind, he needs some proper danger men around him to actually, be decent. Owen H. Yeah, love all your comments on my videos, Owen. See you pop up a lot. Josh van der Fleer, is he the best 7? In Britain and Ireland at the moment, yeah, definitely. He's a beast. He's unbelievable. He's got so good recently. I always bang on about it. It's good again today. Stewart still, yeah, class in the air, Stewart is. He can hit a hard line, class in the air, decent tackler. That'll do you. You need to add some searing pace on the wings to help him out, though. Yeah, Sexton on a good day, still Ireland's best 10, but the others need game time. If it goes 2-0 to New Zealand, I'd probably have Carberry and Frawley in the team, to be honest, and rest Sexton. Could have Radwan for pace, but I'll be happy with one pace man and then one big man or one jinky man. That's the whole point of balance. Ideally, you have someone like, say, Damien Penaud or Fainganuku, someone with both. That would be ideal. Not sure we've got that at the moment, though, for England. Just remembered, actually, I hung up on my wife, didn't I? I bet she hasn't messaged me, so I don't think it's vital, but, better just check. Good husband and all that. Okay, predictions then, guys. 6-all. England will be down to 14-0 for a minute or so, then it will be a man up for the rest of the game. Australia restarts straight to Stewart. They've done that if either they've picked him out badly or Stewart is just standing in the right place. 20-minute red card rule, Malcolm, is interesting. Not for that sort of thing. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to have a think about that one. Corin Betty tackled by his own man, but he's so quick it doesn't matter. A Tojay. Oh my goodness. Now this is a Tojay's problem. That was the most ridiculous off-feet penalty ever. There was no chance to go for the ball, but he dived over anyway. That's a shocker. That's his downside. Australia attacking under advantage here, so they can try something. Yeah. Advantage, yep. Terrible penalty of Tojay. And the thing is as well, because England don't have a lot of second rows, if a Tojay does have a game where he's very poor with his discipline, you can't really drop him because they don't have anyone else. So Australia are going to go ahead here. Could have, quite frankly, simply ridiculous penalty. The coaches will be doing their nutting with that one. Trust me, that's a coach killer. Tom Curry gone off, has he? So he's having an HIA, is he? That's a bit of a blow. Does that mean Ludlam's on at 7, I guess? I haven't seen him yet. Ludlam's a little bit bigger than Curry, but maybe not quite so sharp over the ball. Quite, yeah, easy kick. Australia in the lead. Right, England need to play some rugby now. I don't know what to say about these penalties. Yep, me neither. Right, England have the man advantage now. They're 3 points down. They need to start playing. Hooper's class, isn't he? Not sure why Australia didn't block a Tojay there. So White had to rush his kick, and again Stewart on the money. So they've kind of just given it back there. Need that more. That's what Smith can do. First time we've seen him break a little bit. Okay, so here's an attack. So Billy rolls over the gain line. Good tackling Australia, but England are making gain line here. Smith now first receiver. Farrell's probably on the other side, but he's isolated, and they've lost it. That's the problem with this new attacking shape that's so different, is they can easily run out of numbers. That was literally just Smith and Stewart there. Stewart wanting the pass. When it didn't come, no clear out. I'm just not sure. Look, have a look here. So, yeah, Stewart has to ruck, and he's the only man. Not sure. So the question is, how long do you stick at an attacking system that hasn't worked so far and hasn't worked in this game either, even when they've had loads of decent ball? So they clearly had Marcus Smith on one side, then Farrell waiting on the other side for the rewind. But if you can't secure the ball, then that's pointless. Billy's carried well. And that's smart from Kerr. Kerr deliberately running into Australia's legs to milk the penalty, but not looking like he's milking the penalty, even though everyone knows he is. Now, this is the sort of situation England just want the penalty. Oh, blimey. Okay. Was that... No. Kellaway, I think, just completely missed the ball. That was a bad error for Australia. Another penalty to England. Right. They need to make hay here, England. This is looking good. Quickish ball, but Australia fairly well lined up and not a lot of space, to be honest. Pushed into touch. Good tackle. Is that Pataya? Great tackle, Pataya. Luckily, they got penalty advantage, but still not really sucking in at those Australian players. Yeah, it's... Oh, my goodness. Kellaway, that was awful. Yeah, 9-6 to Australia, Jack. That's it. Now, what do England do here? I think kick to the corner. They got a man up. It's not the best angle. Yeah, going to the corner. Cool. Good decision. Five metre. Maul time, obviously. Right, here we go. Now, Rennie's deliberately bulked up the Australian pack since he's come in. They're good at mauling, but England have been completely splintered here. Oh, my God. That was lucky again. Jamie George got completely isolated from that maul, but in the side. What happened there? Ooh. Hooper nearly got that. Lucky. Right. Corner again, but don't muck it up this time. Yep. I expect a complete repeat here. Yep. I've left Ludlam out, but I'd probably chuck him in a second. Here he comes. Okay, that's better. Get in there. Get back in there, Stuart. Come on. In. Yep. Got to be. Looks good. Ball's down. Ball's there. Ball's there, ref. Ball's there, buddy. Hurrah. Okay. I think that's the longest a referee's ever taken to find the ball. But yeah, maul try, extra man, decent techers. Done. It's not the new attacking shape, but it'll do. So Genge. Yeah, Genge. Decent drive, Genge. Gets double assistance. Yeah, that's a good maul. Good splinter. Fine. Finally, the most boring try possible. Yeah, sure. England will take it. England's structure, so Guru Cartel says England's structure play is so poor. Yeah, the pass quality is not good enough. And I'm still not convinced with this attacking system. It'll be interesting to see if they get more dangerous backs in there, if it then suddenly looks a lot better. But it kind of looks a bit too clever for the quality of player they have. Let me know if you think that's fair or not. Farrell's getting a nasty curl on his kick as well. He's normally straight. 2 missed kicks. Good try from Genge, though. He's a good player. He's been playing really well. I think he's one of England's probably best forwards at the moment. But yeah, boring stuff. But they're 2 points up. They've got an extra man. They just need to roll through a couple of phases and pump it long. Or will they kick to contest? Maybe they'll chuck Stewart on the blind and chase. It's Marchant. No, it's not. Okay. That was a bit desperate from Australia there, pulling it back deep, and England were decent in their defensive line up there. They really pushed up, and they've pushed them back 20 metres there. That's a poor play from Australia. Yeah, a nice take from Stewart. He literally hasn't put a foot wrong so far. It's an absolute beast under the high ball. Goodness me, Smith's deep there. I'm not sure the chase is... Yeah. I mean, great follow-up tackle, Cokanasiga. He did that well in the Barbarians game, but I didn't think Smith needed to be that deep, because that means your chasers have to be behind him. So you don't make much ground. But anyway. Oh, great. Turnover, Genge. No. Did look a bit of a mess. Didn't really need... They're in such a great position there. England didn't really need to do that. So let's have a look. Yeah. I like them being nasty, but they're not really getting the balance right. Right, when's this game going to spark into life, eh? Hopefully the answer's never. Someone put some good running attacking to go in here. Aaron Dewan. Noel off, I'd say. Porter on. That'll do. They won't do that yet, though. They want another score, even though they're a man up. Has Jones upset his staff again on his own in the box? Maybe they've just all made excuses to be elsewhere. Ooh. That Karevi just crunched Smith there. Oh. Karevi, Corin-Betty. Oh, wow. Ludlam's just mugged Corin-Betty. My God, no one does that. That's impressive. That was impressive. Ludlam and Hill there together. That was class. Okay. Some good forward play from England, to be fair. Ludlam picked up Corin-Betty, clobbered him back, and then George came in with a rip. Oh, that's all Ludlam, though, even though George got the ball. That was outstanding. Holy smokes. That's why I had him starting in this team, didn't I, when I did my selections? That's why. Ooh, that was good. Hair pull apart. Hill looking good. Yeah, I mean, he's doing what he should do, just being big and nasty. That's what he's good at. Not pulling hair. Who's been your man of the match? Don't know. Ludlam since he's come on. Curry's before he went off, and Ludlam since he's come on for Curry. I mean, Curry, if he passes his HIA, could come back on, but I'd keep him off, to be honest. Nice pass, Laws. He does do that nicely. This is good. That's I'm not sure he came through the middle there, but nice hands. Don't go on the outside. Not sure about that one, Billy. That was good play. That was England's best play so far by miles. Lovely pass. Billy should have just kept the ball there. That's the problem with him being so slow. Good carrier. Very slow. That's a shame. So that's 2 opportunities England really should have scored there. Oh, they got the line out. I didn't realise that. Into the maul again. Pretty boring. Looks like Australia, the new cap second row, whose name escapes me, has swum through the middle very nicely. Good work, that man. He's got through Hill and Atoje. Ooh, blimey. Put Noel into a brick wall. Nice pop. Genge. Ooh, Hooper's he got it? Fantastic. Holy smokes. You cannot show the ball even an inch to Michael Hooper. That was outstanding. He just doesn't quite get to ground because the Australian guy's not rolling away, but yeah, that's class. Ooh, it's heavy going, isn't it? Only the purists watching this one. Now, is the ground they're playing in, is that an Aussie rules ground or a cricket ground? Because it's got to suck watching rugby on an oval when you're so far away from the pitch. Nice steal. Hill. It's at Hill again. Yep, been playing well. Now, on this counter, this is where you need some extreme speed, which we do not have. Look at the strapping on Thockenestega's calf. No, don't go quick. You need speed to go quick. Arundel on. Arundel and Porter on. Defo. England's forwards are going nicely. Need some backs. Need some speed. Genge off. What? It's what they do. Doesn't matter how well you play as a front row, you're going off. Would not have done that, though. Nice line out. Set piece is good. Smash Billy up the middle. Reverse. Smith in behind, but there's not a lot there. It's okay. Who's going to provide the magic? Nice pick and go, Atoje. Good clear Laws. Okay, this is much better. Quick ball, quick ball. There it is. There's a bit of space here. Okay. Oh, yay. Now, those were some good attacking phases. Poor pass from Smith, but it wasn't really on either out wide. They're constructing it nicely. The shape is there, but you don't have your killer players. Oh dear. Shocker from Lolaseo there. Is that? Yeah. Now England are lucky. Australia making a few mistakes here. Bad drop, Lolaseo. And then was that George with the turnover? So that's Stewart. Yeah, Stewart in perfect place again. He's been great. Could be man of the match, to be honest. Player of the match, whatever you want to call it. Kicking a goal. I think it's the right call, considering it's not the greatest game. It's tight, but with an extra man, it's a little bit boring. Yeah, I mean, if you watch Smith for... it's good. My wife's absolutely fine. She was in Matland, wanted to ask a question. That's cool. Yeah, if you watch Smith for Harlequins, he's class, but that's because he has Esterhazen and some more pace out wide. Okay, Farrell's got one. Thank God for that. 4 points up. That's useful, especially considering Australia haven't looked like scoring a try so far. But there's going to be plenty of criticism unless England unlock a decent team try involving the backs. Coram Betty with another creaming. Oh my God. I like it when Australia are down a bit. Coram Betty just thinks, okay, I better do something here. Just destroyed Noel. Oh, quality catch. No, he doesn't cream him. He just takes the catch. Fantastic. I'm dreading the Jones post-match interview already. Yeah, I'm glad they're not asking questions. Has there been much point of having Farrell on the pitch? That's my question. It's all very well having a second playmaker, but all the other top nations in the side have danger men at 12. Diolande, Karevi. Who else we got? Henshaw. They do it for a reason, because you need them. Let's have a look at this scrum from the top then. Both tight heads folding in. Okay, good position for Australia here. And they're a man down. I've got to keep remembering that. I think they're going to play pretty simple for a little bit. Yep, one out runners. Oh, I think he dropped that. Nope. Yeah, little pops, try and get a penalty maybe. That's why you have a running 12. Karevi smashing into Smith there. Good tackling, England. Advantage, though. Just retaining possession. A little bit of a sniff on out wide. A lot of a sniff. Try. There we go. There we go. Wow. 14-0. Conversion to come. Man down. Kept it simple. Works it wide. And you've got some guys with pace out wide. We had a 12 who carried up hard with Karevi. There we go. Someone email Eddie Jones. Let him know that's how you play rugby. England with all their pods spread around all over the place, going left, going right, pulling behind. But if you don't have danger, it's going to be problems. Good effort, Kerr. Was it another Atoje penalty? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, let's go Aussies. Man down. Fantastic. And that's, yep, Clayton, that's what a backline with some pace can do and some power. I'm not quite sure why Eddie Jones has forgotten that in the backs, it's good to have guys that are quick and with power. Right. Surely now Jones is going to make some changes. 15 minutes to go. Don't leave it too late. What is the point of having Arundel and Porter on the bench? I don't think Chesham's going to come on. Well, if so, you take Atoje off, but has he ever done that? Big kick here. Bad angle for his curl to the left, though. No, he's nailed it. Do you know what? If Australia win, fine. Absolutely fine. Because England have not nailed anything. Haven't nailed anything. Apart from one maul. Yeah. Jones has made a change. He took Genge off, our best player. It's bizarre. Right, 2 points in it. 50 minutes to go. England's an extra man. Yeah, scoring tries is quite helpful. Don't kick. Now, if Australia want to win this, just kick anywhere but Stewart. Cool, crikey, England are lucky to get that one back. Okay, here we go. Are England going to actually play? No, they're going to kick. Straight to Kellaway. Okay. That's completely pointless. There's no pressure on the chase at all. Oh, yeah. Knock on. See, this is lucky. Australia are giving England chances. They've given them plenty of chances in their own half. And England need to take one. But I'm just not sure who in the English backline is going to run round who in the Australian backline. Uh-oh. Did Billy's shoulder hit Hooper's head? Hooper's quite small, quite short. Billy doesn't often get down that low. I am worried. Yep. That's the red card. Let's see. Let's see if there's mitigation. Maybe. Maybe he's going down in the tackle slightly. Yeah, he might get away with a yellow here. But that's pretty much a red because there's only 13 minutes to go. Oh. It's got to be at least a yellow in today's interpretation, surely. Okay. Now, do you know what? I don't mind this. 14 against 14. Let's see who's the better team. That's fine. Just car crash after car crash from Eddie Jones. Had enough. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Right, England have got just over 10 minutes to show they can play some rugby because they haven't really played much. They put phases together, but apart from Curry's break, they've shown nothing. Ooh, Tojo nearly got that. Now, the thing is, Australia here, because they're leading, they don't need to do much. Karevi smashing it up. That's what you do if you have a 12 with power, which England do not. Nice. Nice. Really clever kick from Kellaway there. Whatever the outcome, it was going to be good. Yeah. Now, the Australian attack's been pretty simple. Much more simple than the English attack, but because they've got power and pace, it's worked a lot better. What's going on? Chesham's on. Okay. Replacing the forwards again. Right, big moment here. Big moment. If Australia score, this could be the match. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it's too close to the World Cup to get rid of Jones. They won't get rid of Jones, but if it was 2 or 3 years out, maybe they should. Yeah, I'm sure in the Jones press conference, whatever the result, Jones will say this is part of the process. We're learning, blah, 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 blah. But it's not really, that's not really the point. The point is their handling's not good enough to play this system and they don't have the power or pace to exploit it yet. Oh, that was in the massive, massive in the side there from Cowan Dickey. Nice. Who's that fine guy? So, who out there thinks England can come back? Porter and Arundel on right now. Arundel on the wing. Oh, there's my Welsh friend telling me how terrible England are. It's got a point. Not in a month of Sundays do England come back. Well, luckily, today's a Saturday. Arundel on the wing. Must do that. Must do that. Good conversion, Lolasio. I mean, Australia have dug in. They haven't been great. They've dug in. They've been direct. Karevi, Corambetti, quality. And then England haven't scored and Australia have taken advantage of it. Right, here we go. Now England need to score now. Good play, Noel. Here we go. Quick ball. Let's see if this blooming system can actually work once. Good bump, Mako. Don't let who. Oh, they've exposed the ball again. Oh, that's so lucky. England's system does not resource these rucks well. That is for sure. Good pass, Smith. This is nice defence from Australia. They're scrambling really well. Plenty of numbers on their feet for Australia. No one contesting the ruck. Oh, and then they do. Then they do contest. Slow it down. Quality. They didn't contest for 2 or 3 phases. And then they double contested with Hooper and number 20. Is that Samu, is it? Quality. Chesham's in instead of Hill, a bit lighter, so he gets knocked to ground. Yeah, then double on the ball. Why did he take Hill off? He took Genge off, who was playing well. He took Hill off, who was playing well. And he hasn't put any pace on in the backs. That's poor. It's poor coaching. If his aim is to actually win the game. Noel's played well. He has played well today. Noel has played well today. We just need some pace on somewhere. Get Arundel on for Thokanasiga then. You need at least one winger with extreme pace. 101. Wow. Australia have given them a chance yet again. But they need to score a try and they need to score one now. Because they're 9 points down. I almost don't want England to win in a way. Otherwise, it will maybe paper over the cracks a bit. Obviously, I do, but Arundel on. 7 minutes to go. Better than nothing. Do you see those reports that Arundel scoring tries for fun in training, 90-metre tries, things they've never seen before? Oh, just said it on the commentary. Okay, what happened? How was he winning? Well, England can't score, and Australia have pace and power, and we do not. Yeah, what I'd like Eddie Jones to say after this game is just say we were poor. We didn't play well enough. We didn't have the pace and power in the backs. Fine. But if he says it's all part of the process, blah, 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 yeah, not happy. Yeah, Australia have been fairly average, but they've dug in and they've done enough, and they've got enough quality. And there's our first spam. Oh, England need to hurry up here. They need to score and score now. Yeah, Eddie Jones will probably say, ask a better question. Ideally, none at all. Good scrum. Penalty? Yep. Fantastic. Australian fans should be going absolutely nuts now. They've dug in, absolutely dug in. And this is kind of the side that he selected. Rennie selected. He selected the Brumbies. They scrum, they maul, they dig in, they play direct. And that's kind of what they've done. No, England have no idea. Well, here's the thing, Rob. England have ideas, but they're not good enough to carry them out. And it's very possible that the ideas aren't actually that great. So I think that's the game now, because they had to score there, and now there's only 5 minutes. And Australia have the line out. They just need to catch, maul, play tight, kick. Game's done. Now, I think Australia have won this. What it does do is it sets up the series very nicely, actually, because England had plenty of possession and chances to score, so they absolutely could win the second test and set up a finale. Good tackle, Itojo. But they just need to keep the ball. Australia simply just need to keep the ball. I think Curry going off was a bit of a loss as well. Nice break. Australia are popping the ball fairly nicely out of contact. Nothing flash. I mean, there really is nothing flash from Australia. If you have a look at them, they're kind of just lining up to have a run and a ruck, a run and a ruck. But there is space out wide after this direct stuff. Karevi, just a beast. Oh, Australia edging their way up here. They're going to score. Yeah. Go on, give it. There it is. There it is. Completely deserved. Completely deserved. I'm kind of happy. Kind of happy this is convincing now. With a man down. With a man down. Fantastic guts. Very simple. Guys who can run, guys who can bust tackles. There's nothing complicated about this Australian shape. And to be fair, that's what Rennie said he was going to do. Nothing complicated. Oh, great step. Great step, Simon. Do you see that step? Push. He goes in and out, I think. Have a look at this one. Yeah, decent take. Oh, man. Ludlam and Cowan-Dickie are lining him up, and then they're completely left for dead. Quality. Now, if we think back to earlier in the match, England had a lot of very good possession, but couldn't convert. Couldn't even get close. Well, they had one break, didn't they? Corin Betty saved that one. Yeah, Law's played okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant from Samu there. Lovely kickoff from Smith and Laws there. I mean, it's too little too late, but that was good. Right. England need to show something here. Nice hands. Okay, Arundel's. Oh my good God. There was no space for Arundel. You go through two men and then outpaces to. Oh my God. Why on earth is this guy not starting? Straight through and then in and out and a step in and out. That's pure class. So obvious. Why on earth wasn't he on earlier? Why on earth wasn't he starting? Everybody called it apart from Eddie Jones. That's the thing that's annoying. He doesn't listen to anybody apart from himself. Oh, no, he actually goes through two players there and steps Karevi. Wow. Now, England aren't going to win this match, but that's what they needed. And a conversion. And that's the game. I think that tells the story. Picks and backs with pace, picks and backs with power, and let's see what can happen with this system. I gave Arundel 7 minutes, and he did that. Maybe give him 80, or at least 40. Jones will play May or next week. Yeah, surely not. Surely. Oh, deliberate. Okay, look at this. Last couple of minutes, England have worked it wide. They've got some pace wide. Australia are panicking. Deliberate knock on. Yellow. England can't win. They're 9 points down. Completely and utterly butchered this game. No, Lolace has not been great at times today. He's made some mistakes. That was nowhere near an interception. And that's a messy line out, but okay. Oh, okay. Not again. Arundel clean through. Someone get there. Someone be quick enough to get with him, please. My God, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You're giving him 7 minutes. He's scored. He's nearly scored. Won a penalty. Go. Someone get with him. Blimey. England are asleep there. Try. Yeah. No. Good tackle. That's where Chesham just needs a couple of extra years to get a bit more size on him. Doesn't do anything wrong. It's just young. All right, come on, guys. Don't just batter away. Try something. You can't win. Yeah. Okay, try. Try. Jack Van Portfleet, class player. Think Kerr played well, but a class player. Arundel, class player. That's the last 7 minutes of the match. The sort of thing they should have been doing right from the beginning. Crazy game. It's a really bizarre game. It's been completely boring for huge parts of this game. And then last 7 minutes, boom. Plus Australia are down to 13 men. That is a fair point. Sets up the second game really well. Certainly does. So this kick to within 2 points. Yeah, pace and power. Who'd have thought? Nice kick. Okay. God, 28-30. Oh my God, England should be sick as a dog. Absolutely sick as a dog. Australia dug in nicely. Now, I'm going to record a quick video after this. Maybe not a report, because obviously I've been doing this, but certainly a summary of the game. Any final questions, guys, before I end the live stream? Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone who joined me. I will try and do this again at some point, maybe next week. I'll see if I've got the time. Hope so. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Yeah, good fun to do, actually. England didn't deserve to win, but we got an exciting finish. Sets it up nicely. Jones has no idea. Anyway, right, guys. I'm going to bid you farewell, and I will see you very soon. Thank you very much.